Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I thought to create like a fun look just because it's sort of my signature look nowadays and I love it. I love a pulled up eye. I think it's so sexy and elegant, and I love that very graphic line there underneath and the blurred out area on the top part. If you will stay with me, I will explain in detail how to create this look because it looks so much complicated than it actually is, just like with so many other things, you know. And yeah, stay tuned, let's start. Let's start indeed. So first I'm going to put on a base, a eye primer, which is the soft ochre from MAC. This is always what I'm using because this stays put and it doesn't interfere with the eyeshadows I'm putting on top. Everything glides on like a dream, and yeah, I just love this stuff. And also please excuse my nail because it's bloody. I did my own manicure just before I started filming, right before you know, and a mishap happened, so sorry for that. Anyway, I used for this eye look this palette, which is from Huda Beauty, and I love it. I took this first eyeshadow and I'm starting to create the outer corner, and also I did use tape to create that sharpness there from the beginning because at least for me it's like this. When I use it, it helps with the application of the eyeshadows because I don't care what's underneath. I have that tape to take care of the fallout or anything, and I can concentrate myself on blending the eyeshadows. And anyway, let's just move on. I actually want to explain to you what I'm doing. I first applied that eyeshadow, which was very rusty, and then I took a second eyeshadow, amber, and this is also on the very warm side but a lot lighter in color, and I blended the edges of the first eyeshadow, and I went a bit more into the mobile lid with it as well, but the main concentration of color is always on the outer corners. This is the trick, or you know, the idea with this look. And as you go inwards towards the inner part of the eye, you know, towards the nose, the color fades out, and so I used Eden for this step, so just to create like a shadow there on the inner part of my eye and not to leave that space bare. But the mobile lid, that's another story, so I left that space bare for a reason. I wanted to put a very sparkly eyeshadow there, and I did with my fingers because I feel like it has more payoff, and then I cleaned underneath because I feel like for now I am done with the upper part of my look. And then I put on mascara, which is from Bourjois. I think it's a nice one, but it's like more for a daytime, or you know, for an everyday look. If you don't put false lashes on top, I am going to put false lashes. They are from Harrison Lashes. It's a 5 pack and they are more on the natural side this time, and that's nice because you can see more from the upper part, you know, from the actual look, and it's very easy to use them. They are very light. It has like a seamless band or seam. It's invisible, and I curl them before I put them on because I usually do that. And then I moved on to my base. I used from La Roche-Posay a serum, and then I put on foundation. It's from Revlon, and I think it's called Photo Ready Airbrush Effect or something like that. Anyway, I gushed about it when I first bought it, and I was very impressed, and now I still am because the coverage is just right. The finish, I love it. I feel like I look so wide awake and so, I don't know, fresh when I use it. The only minus it gets, it's because it doesn't last so much time, just because it's not like a matte foundation. And yeah, I don't have a problem with that because I mean, when I attend an event, it's for a few hours, and when I need a foundation that has to stay put a longer time, then I'll just pick one that does exactly that and I'll be good. And speaking of the base I'm putting on, I'm using right now a concealer, which is really good one from Maybelline. It's the anti-age concealer, and I think this is in the shade medium. It's not a very light shade I'm using right now, but I did put it for two reasons. to cover some areas where my foundation didn't. That's mostly, you know, underneath the eyes, because I don't go very far upwards with the foundations. Normally I don't. And also to highlight the areas where I'm putting it. So underneath the eyes, because, you know, that's a very good area to put a lighter shade. And on the middle of the forehead, along the nose a bit, on the chin as well. So like the middle of the face you want to bring forward. That's why we highlight. And then I moved on to the eyes again, because I wanted to finish off that task, and I applied the same two rusty eyeshadows underneath my eyes along the lash area. And then I finished my base, because I don't know, randomly I decided at some point to leave the base and move to the eyes, and now I'm moving again to the base. Anyway, I'm applying a foundation actually, which will be my bronzer today. It's from Kiko. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone right now, and I love it because it's not very warm. I mean, I do love a warm toned bronzer in summertime when I have a bit of color, or on people that have a deeper skin tone than mine. But yeah, right now it's just the right shade for me. I love it, and I also contoured my nose with it. As I've said, it's the perfect shade. And as a highlighter, I took the Air Illuminizer from Dior, which is this is a beautiful highlighter. I'm applying it with a fan brush from Ziva, and on the highest points of my face, of course, but I'm not going overboard, because you know me, I don't want to shine too much. And then I took a blusher, which is in a peach color from L'Oreal. I love this one because it has like a slight luminosity to it. It's not very matte. Anyway, I like to apply my blusher, as you well know, in 2 layers. I just like the effect it gives. The first one being the base layer, a bit more sloppy but very blended, and the second layer in the middle of the first one, more concentrated. It gives a bit more depth, and I love how it looks, as I've said. And now I'm finished with my base. That's why I'm moving again to the eyes. What else? I'm going to apply in my waterline a warm toned eyeliner from Stila. It's like a very warm brown, and this color couldn't be more perfect for the eye look I'm doing. Then I'm taking the Pro palette for the brows from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I normally take the taupe color, which is today no exception, and I'm just enhancing what I have. I'm not going, you know, overboard with it. And for the lips, I'm taking a lip paint lacquer from L'Oreal in the shade Gone with the Nude 101, and this is the lid, my darlings. Hope you liked it. Guys, I really do hope you liked the look as always, and if you did, give a thumbs up, subscribe here to my channel, and if you want to go, then go directly to my Instagram, Facebook and VERO page, those 3, and I'm there. I post now and again stuff that I don't post here, and I'm gonna catch you in my next tutorial. That's it. Bye.